I found a gobstopper, guys.
A gobstopper?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's not researchable. It's just a gobstopper.
So I'm making a series of beacons that can lead me home wherever I am from.
Oh, perfect. Like breadcrumbs.
Yeah. Oh, I'm out of power.
Hello, welcome back.
Whoops.
What?
I quit.
I've had enough.
Duncan's gone.
I tapped out to turn you down. And then when I tap back in, I clicked the exit button when I clicked the window.
Oh, no. Well, we'll keep busy while you're flying back in to the planet.
Sjin, I found like a flipping treasure trove of research fruits.
Ooh.
I've literally found 1, 2...
Is it the ones that I left down there?
4, 5. No, this is a completely different area.
Ooh. Wow, holy crap.
I'll talk about it when we start the recording.
We started.
Oh, shit.
We're gone.
We're going.
We're back. I was just because we were just walking around before the recording, and I was like, "We're gonna need to find some fruits, but I just found 5. So you're gonna have to come down here.
Are you now the man from Del Monte? Is that who you are now?
The man. Well, yeah. So what? Cranberries or is that ocean spray?
I don't know. Does he make
remember.
ocean
Del
spray?
Monte, is that, what is that?
Is that pineapples in like tins?
Pineapple tins.
I mean,
Which direction did you
I
go?
think anything in a tin feels very unappetizing. I went Sjin down into our hole. You know our hole?
The main hole.
Not your hole, but close to your hole.
Oh, I've got a lot of holes. Which hole did you go in?
The big hole.
Main hole.
The hole we were working on.
The main hole?
No, the new hole.
The new
Duncan's hole plus 1. Duncan's
So
hole on
when
the
I
left.
join again, I'm going to be at the base,
yeah.
but I've driven really far away.
Okay,
Oh.
I'll jump in Duncan's hole.
Shit.
You've driven really far away.
Well, Duncan quit the game by accident by hitting escape or
Yeah.
somehow.
I can see you on the map, Duncan.
Yeah, I'm trying to rejoin,
Oh.
but I'm going to be like
Well, just make sure you
back in the base,
make
right?
sure you know where he was on the map, Sjin.
Oh no, I'm still there. Okay, good. It's because you haven't shut the server down. Hooray!
He's still there.
All is good.
I see you both on the map, actually. I see 2 waving souls.
So I found a really cool looking chasm. I want to go down, but
Chasm.
a chasm.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make a ramp for my rover to get down there.
There's some anti-gravity
Maybe I won't
cubes here,
bother.
Sjin. I don't know if you know about these.
I'm having trouble finding Duncan's hole.
Oh,
my God, it's the same place it's always
come back to
been.
the base, then.
There's so many holes now. Oh, I see you. Oh, you got a nice old big juicy one
Yeah,
there.
so let's have a look and see. Because I picked this one because I think this one's worth the most.
What are we going to do about our mushroom colony?
We're just going to leave it, Sjin.
Duncan seems to
Not
have...
worth much. It's worth 500. That's not
I'm
very
just not
much.
going to come
All right.
home anymore.
Come with me.
Duncan's done. This town isn't big enough
I'll
for...
come and drop off research, but that's it. I'm living on the rover.
Oh, this is a new hole.
No,
Is this where Duncan's hole was?
Duncan's hole. Watch out. Don't fall
Whoa.
in that.
Oh,
You have to jump, Sjin.
You don't want to fall in my hole.
I tried, but the gravity's really Earth-like.
Down here. Woo-hoo!
Just see how long we can surf for. Oh, I can't surf. Shit.
You don't surf.
Shit. I don't surf.
You don't surf.
Only luge.
Right, we go left here.
Left.
Yeah, down this
Oh,
slidey
down
bit.
into the main hole. You're right, the main hole.
Down the slidey bit. Then we skip across here.
Slip slide. Oh man, this is better than Six Flags.
Okay, we skip across here. We're doing a shortcut,
Nothing's
Sjin.
better than Six Flags.
Have you ever been to Six Flags?
No.
Oh, we should go.
No.
Up over. Up or left.
This way.
I see you.
And then we're going down here. See, there's a load of fruits here.
Oh man, yeah, you are the man from Del Monte. And you know what? I say yes.
All right, you want to grab a fruit? Shall we take the fruits back
Oh, I
first?
don't have a canister.
Sounds good.
All right.
Where's my canister?
I wish we could get like a trolley.
We need like a way to carry multiple. Oh, sorry. I'm allergic to these fruits. I think the pollen.
I've got to come back for a canister, guys.
Is that what that fart gas is? The pollen.
What do you need a canister for?
Because I want to be able to build bridges and stuff.
Oh,
There's so many canisters
you can make
in
one
base,
out of resin if you find little deals of resin.
You're right.
No, but sneeze.
Bless you.
It's a high pollen count here on what planet was this? Changwanza.
Yeah.
Planet Changwanza.
also.
Planet Chiang, was it?
We found unintelligent life. Hello, Duncan. How you doing? no, I'm just kidding. We're just kidding. We found plants. Just gobstoppers, gravity cubes, and mushrooms. Prickly mushrooms.
There's some resin.
Oh God.
Oh, it's not
This
like
is-
trying to go up a water slide, isn't it?
It is a little bit tricky, but we can
You ever
make
tried
it.
to do that?
Go up a water slide. No, it's incredibly dangerous,
You're not
Duncan,
allowed.
and you'll get thrown out.
You get banned. Will you?
tried.
I don't know. It's very slippery. I
Very
think it's just
hard.
impossible, isn't it?
You've got to use the sides.
Oh.
What?
You've got to use the sides, he says.
Yeah.
I imagine it's like scaling Mount Everest, you
I
know?
reckon a monkey could do it.
I think it's probably harder than scaling Mount Everest. Right? That's pretty easy, right?
Yeah, you just need an
Yeah.
oxygen tank. It's
Well,
like scuba diving in the sky.
I think there's like parts of
No one
Everest.
dies on Everest.
The thing about Everest, I think, isn't that it's like particularly tall, which it is, though, obviously.
It's the tallest place on Earth.
It's the tallest place, but I think it's because it's a combination of climbs, right? So some of them are very sheer, very like slick, slippery ice, and some of them are very powdery, dangerous ice, and some of them are very jaggedy, like. So basically, I think it's all the different terrain types. Maybe I'm wrong, actually. Maybe Everest isn't that, and some of the other mountains in the world are actually harder because they are more.
I think Everest
complicated?
has hard and less hard places to climb it.
Oh, so there's like slopes. Like there's a green slope, there's a black diamond,
exactly.
there's a double black diamond.
There's a road to going to the top, but if you don't want to take the road, you can take the sheer ice cliff.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, I see. There's multiple routes.
Yeah.
You could also take a helicopter.
Actually, you are right. Yeah, about that. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of something. There's some famous bit of it which is very dangerous. Or that might not be Everest. It might be like K2 or something.
What about the Chief?
I was watching a documentary about it. I've completely forgotten
There was
already.
that thing that happened recently with the Bitcoin. Was it Bitcoin? It was some cryptocurrency.
A Bitcoin fell off Everest.
And they went up and put like a
It didn't make a
bunch of
sound.
them up there on top of Everest
a bunch of Bitcoin.
for like
They
a
put bitcoins on Everest. Why?
for like a publicity thing.
But
then one of
Bitcoin
the
isn't
guides,
real.
they left one of their guides behind and they died.
Oh my god.
What? Bitcoin killed a man on Everest?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't Bitcoin, it was another cryptocurrency, I think.
Dogecoin. Lol. It's okay though. It was a great meme.
Oh my god. Feels like that's. I mean, the thing is, it is super dangerous, and the guides risk their lives every day. The Sherpas.
Wasn't
and
they were
stuff.
going like a weird route?
Oh really?
Yeah.
I mean, that seems like a real bad stunt, doesn't it? You can't
Yeah.
mess with Everest. It's such a dangerous.
But
like,
if you want to get some
mountaineering is so
cryptocurrency,
dangerous.
there's some at the top of Everest.
There you go. Go get your bitcoins
But I
from
think
Everest.
it's probably less money on top than it would take to hire a helicopter to get there.
Well, I think like the expense of getting to these places is not necessarily a helicopter. I don't think you can take a helicopter that high sometimes.
I totally
you?
can. You totally
Can you
can,
take a
yeah.
helicopter to the top of Everest?
Yeah, you can go
so.
into space with a helicopter
That's
because
not
once
true.
you get to a certain point, you
That's-
just keep because the gravity gets so low. You
That's-
keep
that's
going, you
not
keep
true.
momentum. No, like in space, you don't need. You just need initial thrust,
Well, I
and then you
think
get
the
You
inertia.
helicopters-
have a literal thrust. What the fuck are you talking about?
You just go up fast enough, and you keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true. But I don't think helicopters can ascend that fast
The good ones
to
can.
escape.
Well, no, helicopters.
atmosphere.
I mean, the problem is
A
they
high D
need
could.
air pressure, right, to chop the air.
Yeah.
You know, it uses air, and if the air gets really thin, it's not going to have as much control.
I guess you just put rockets on the rotors then. At that point,
You could put rockets on the bottom of the helicopter, and then once you get super high,
Has anyone designed that? I bet you that's a design.
someone's
Oh,
doing
I've
it
made
right
something
now.
similar
Someone's
in
taking
Kerbal.
notes. You made a helicopter rocket in Kerbal, did you?
It wasn't necessarily a helicopter, but it was like a plane, like a jet plane that you'd fly to like as high as the jet could take you, and then you like initiate the rockets
Oh,
just
wow.
to jump out of the extra bit.
That's like a reverse space shuttle, then, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because that turns into a plane when it comes into the atmosphere.
I guess it's the same as a space shuttle, actually. Well, it's more like those Virgin planes, what they call,
The Stratocasters or whatever.
but they have like something attached to the top of the plane, right? Is that a thing?
Like a rocket.
Yeah.
Doesn't that
then
make it
they-
go down?
What do you mean?
If you put a rocket
No,
on
I mean
top
like
of the plane.
it detaches from the plane.
I think
And-
they use the plane to like fly the space vehicle up to a certain
And
altitude.
then the space vehicle leaves the plane.
Yeah, then the space vehicle decouples and goes off. It's actually a really good way of getting into space.
Holy
It's
shit.
a lot much more efficient than.
Yeah.
Because they just use the normal plane takeoff to launch the vehicle rather than having to get that vehicle into high altitude.
Yeah, because you can do it from pretty much anywhere as well. You don't have to like have a space center like exactly on the equator or whatever. Like,
What if, like, you were in a submarine? You know, submarines have controls to go up and down. Like, you know, you sink and it's the ballast. So, because I was wondering this, because in Civ, you have to research refrigeration to.
get subs.
yeah.
I always wondered about that.
And I think it's because you have to refrigerate, like, the air to compress it.
Right.
And compressed air sinks and expanded air floats.
This is like Lewis, Duncan, and Sjin don't know anything about science, but are just assuming.
We're working it out as
That's
we go.
what scientists want you to think. They want you to think it's harder than it actually is, so they still have jobs. But the
Right,
truth
I see. We know. We figured it out.
If you keep going up in a sub, like you don't stop at the surface, you keep going. You can go into space in a submarine. No, I've seen it done. I saw a video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it in Civ.
In Civ.
So that's how I got the space fishery.
It just kept going up in a sub.
Super refrigeration.
That's what the yellow submarine was. Yellow was for the sun. They went to the sun.
Oh, my God.
Camouflage when they get there.
Yeah, camo sub. Yeah, that's where the Nazis are. They're behind the sun in yellow submarines. And you'd never know because you look up, it's yellow on yellow.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, what are you guys doing in this game?
What am I doing in life? I don't know.
Dug down into a cave, which I am now exploring, to find fruits.
Okay.
That's exciting.
I think certain fruits are worth a lot more than other fruits.
Yeah,
And so
that's
we
why
might
I
have
like
to
in real
start
life.
a catalogue of fruits.
What's the most expensive fruit in real life?
Oh, probably like...
Avocado's a big one, right? Because it's demand, yeah?
It's something really rare that you can't get.
Like what, though?
I think...
Because they literally grow on trees, Duncan.
Yeah, I think anything's worth what you'll pay for it, Sjin, you know?
Oh.
Like anything, you know, it depends, doesn't it? It's about demand. So what's the most in demand? Honestly, in Sainsbury's, blueberries are really expensive.
Blueberries, the most expensive fruit known to man.
They
Okay.
cost a lot, don't they, for what they are, you know? Whereas
No, I got
bananas, cheap. Cheap fruit. Apples, cheap.
Bananas
Oranges.
used to be like super hard to get there, right?
Bananas used to be expensive, did they?
Well, when they, had to be imported.
When there was a war on.
Well, they still have to be imported. We don't grow them in England.
Well, true, but when importing stuff was harder.
Did you go down this hole, Lewis?
I dug a big hole, yeah. But I couldn't dig any further.
You got to bedrock.
Well, no, I couldn't bring myself
I've
to
got a
dig any
spiky
further.
pyramid fruit.
It's
It's exciting.
that sounds delicious. We're gonna have the best fruit salad after this.
It's gonna be the best fruit
See, that's
salad. Yeah, it's gonna be
1,200 bites.
the
that
most
one.
epic fruit salad known to man. People will talk about this fruit salad for years to come.
I hope so.
This
Man.
fruit salad will be talked about for years to come.
I'm salivating already.
Salad fating.
That means drooling, by the way.
I know, that's what I was doing.
Just for the people at home that thought I was doing something sinister.
Okay. I'm just gonna pull off all of my soil and try and make a bit more lithium. It's weird that that's what I've decided I'm doing now.
Making lithium.
We might need to get a titanium sample. Well, we don't actually know if we need it for anything, do we? At this point,
I haven't found any titanium yet.
Oh, so the terrain tool, I'm not sure if this is a change, but you can angle it so you can make a very even ramp if you hold the level button.
Oh, you can?
right?
Yeah, it takes the angle of whatever surface you're pointing at, so you can make a rock bridge, like Elsa does.
I've made a rock bridge. That's how I got across here.
Is ice rock?
No. What?
What is a rock, though?
Rock? It's not ice, Sjin. Ice is water.
Silicon dioxide, Sjin, largely. So it's actually the Earth is made of a lot of different elements, but mostly silicon, in the form of silicon dioxide. But also it's made of other things too. Like other rocks are different types of material, but usually silicon dioxide. Yeah. So it's like sand is obviously ground up. A very finely ground rock, isn't it? And you can cook it up into glass, which is also silicon dioxide.
So glass is rock.
Yeah, it is. It's a different form of
Everything's rock.
Rock beats everything. There's another fruit. What's this stuff?
Okay, I'm coming back with
Aluminum.
some fruits.
Bong.
I'll dig this.
I'll see if I can find any more fruits underneath these. Oh!
Yeah, watch out for those. They'll give you the spores, which you can then
Don't
bring
heal
back
on the
if you want
spores.
more of them.
Just get the doctor and get some antibiotics to get that.
Oh, the spores. Ugh.
Speaking from experience. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in caves.